What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? Hello, I'm Joe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and watching another one of my videos and trusting that it might be interesting. So face looking a little bland, a little powdery, hadn't done much except foundation and setting powder and brows because we have new products to try out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't already seen, I did a video with this brand, Folklore Beauty. I told you guys in my last video, excuse my voice, I'm still getting over being sick, but I told you guys in my last video, and I'll link that up here if you have not seen that one, where I had found this lipstick from this Instagram craze. You know, you can find the really popular weird random items from Instagram. And I had never heard of this brand until I saw that lipstick a few years ago. And it was all over Instagram for its staying power. And so I bought a couple of them and fell in love. And then the brand reached out to me a couple years later and wanted to send me more of their product line, which was pretty cool. So I did that video, and now they saw that video and they wanted to send me more. And I haven't done a get ready with me in a while, so I'm just going to be kind of getting ready. And if we're being honest, I'm getting ready to go to bed, because that's when I make my video. But I'm going to do a little get ready with me. I went ahead and did my foundation and just powdered my face and did a little bit of brows. If you're curious, it is going to be a get ready with me. Plus it's going to be a first impression. A first impression on those new products, just because I've not tried out what they sent me. I've tried out other stuff from their line, but this other stuff they sent me was stuff that I have not tried yet. They wanted me to try. So there's going to be a first impressions on this, but it's going to be focused more on a get ready with me. So yeah, if you are curious, my foundation I have on today is the Morphe Fluidity Foundation, which, against popular opinion, I actually am obsessed with that foundation. It has worn so well for me the several times that I have worn it, for long periods of time, through sweat, through tears, through a lot of stuff. It's done its job. A lot of people don't like it, and I'm not really sure why. But for me, it works great for my skin. So let me see what color I'm actually wearing, just in case you guys are curious. So I'm in the shade F2.20. This is definitely my winter shade. I don't think I could wear this in the summer, but I would definitely purchase a summer shade for me when that time comes, just because I love this foundation. And then I powdered myself with the Hourglass Vanish Translucent Setting Powder. My concealer I used was the Beauty Bakery Instabake Concealer. I have done a review on that and the foundation. I'll link up above as well. But this is the shade I Choose Me in 014. And then I did my brows with my brow powder that I always use. And they're looking horrendous today. I'm going to be honest. I'm not having a good brow day, but that's totally okay because we're not focused on the brows, right? Right. But now that I've said that, you're going to focus on them the rest of the video. But it's good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so first I need to throw on my contour, blush, and highlight, or whatever. So we're going to start with contour bronzer, but this is one of the products that they sent me. This is the Sculpt Glow Folklore Powder Contour and Highlight Palette Duo. I have not opened this. This is still in the plastic because I wanted to open it with you guys. In the shade Ipanema Sun and Champagne Pop. So I'm going to open this up just for reference if you guys would like that. To see that. It is the number 3 of the Sculpt and Glow. Okay, so another thing is I'm going to have in the comments, link below, I'll have where you can purchase this stuff, and you can use code Joe's Vanity for 25% off. And this stuff is already inexpensive, so if you see something I'm using and you love it, you can use that code. I don't get commission off of that. This video is not sponsored. They did send me these products, but again, it's not sponsored. I get nothing from you using the code. It's just they're already discounted and you get them for cheaper. So I'm like, if we love the products, why not? Because last video that I did, we found some wins. There were some flops, but there were definitely some wins. Okay, so now that the plastic is off, I will say this brand has always, like, the packaging of this is always so cute. All their products are always packaged really cute. And so you open it up and it looks exactly, I thought it smelled weird at first, but maybe not. It looks exactly like the Unicarton, the packaging does. And it's in a hard plastic with that black. Oh, ooh, this could work for me. So we have a really nice mirror here. And this shade looks a lot lighter on camera, but this looks like it would be a great contour shade. I'm going to attempt to use it for bronzer as well. And this is the highlight shade. So we're going to swatch it and see. I definitely think I could get away with the contour. Oh my god. Okay, look at this. This is the contour shade and this is the highlight. Do you see that? That is beautiful. It actually looks a lot like the Champagne Pop that Jaclyn Hill created with Becca. But these are, I don't know if you can really see. You can. Oh yeah, you can. There's the highlighter and there's the contour shade. So I'm going to attempt to use the contour shade as kind of like a bronzer too. That might not work just because it is like a pretty neutral shade. But we're going to go in with just like my typical bronzing brush. I use the Morphe E34 for this, for bronzing. The mirror on this is really pretty. I look so powdery right now just because I was like in a hurry to get that part done. And let's see. With that color, my only like curiosity was if it was going to look muddy or patchy. Patchy for the formula, muddy for the color. Because sometimes with colors like this, you can only really use it as a contour, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting like a really like soft, subtle, like contour. It's not really doing like a bronzing job, but it is a beautiful contour shade. So I may go back over, use this as my contour, and then just go back over with just like a subtle, like more warm bronzer to bronze my face with. But as far as a contour shade, this does not claim to be a bronzer, so I'm not disappointed that it's not completely doing that for me. But look how beautiful it is for a contour shade. Like, it created the perfect shadow. So I really love this shade a lot. Like, this actually, sorry, I got the product in focus, but this actually might be my go-to contour shade because it's very hard for my complexion to find a really good contour shade. Now, like, I can go through some bronzers, but for contour, it's always hard. Oh, we got a little patchy up there. Why did we get patchy? That could be me because I didn't for real set my face. That's my B, y'all, because I did not focus on my hairline. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I set my hairline. Exactly, I didn't. Because look, it's like clinging all up there. We're going to put powder. That is not the product, y'all. Do not blame the product. We're going to put a little bit of translucent powder over that to try to kind of like clean it up. And then we're going to bronze my forehead. That is not the product. And actually, in person, I cannot see what I see on camera. Like, on camera, it kind of looks like I have like a... Does it? Or is that just shadow? I can't tell. Either way, we're going to bronze up right there. Because I know for a fact I set my face really weird, but I did not go into my hairline. That's my bad. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the What Shady Beaches from Wet n Wild. It's like their bronzer line, and just kind of, sorry, I have to scoot over a little bit for my mirror, and just kind of put that above the contour a little bit, just to kind of add like a warmer bronze color, and just try to clean up our mess up here. I think our little line that we have is a little bit too far gone, so just ignore that. When I get close, you can't really see it as bad, but that's my fault for not setting my hairline so good. Oh my god, that is bothering me. just know that this part up here was totally me and not the product, and we're going to ignore it. But I freaking love that contour shade. I absolutely will be using that one again. So here's to hoping that the highlight shade works as well. Like, it swatches beautifully. I'm loving that contour shade. But it swatches beautifully, but of course on application it could be totally different. It feels beautiful. This is like a magnet close. This stuff is not talked about enough. This brand is not talked about enough. Okay, but before I do highlight, I do have a blush, so I'm going to go grab it. And the blush came from them as well. I've not tried this yet. This is the Sun-Kissed is the color duo in their monochromatic blush duo in the number 3. Now, I couldn't really, like, I tried to look up a picture because they just sent it to me. I didn't, like, select or whatever. So they did really good with picking that shade to send to me. As far as the contour goes and the highlighter, because if I were purchasing online, that's exactly what I would have chosen. This is adorable. It's heavy, like it's like luxury feeling. And here's what it looks like. It's like a pale pastel yellow, and then it says Sun-Kissed monochromatic blush duo, and then it, oops, sorry, monochromatic blush duo, and then it has the folklore at the bottom, and then the name of the stuff on the back. And then when you open it up, let's see. Okay. This is pretty deep. Okay, so this definitely has like a mirror protector over it, so I'm not going to take that off. But I can work with this. Like, this one side is a matte blush and the other side is like a shimmery blush. But we're going to swatch it. Is it going to be too deep for me? Oh, it's going to be pretty deep. But I think I can work with it. That shimmery blush, like the glowy blush, looks so pretty. I think if I'm careful and just like light-handed, because it's definitely pigmented, I can totally use that. So we're going to attempt to use it. And I'm going to first go in with the matte one, and then I'm going to go in with I'm just going to top it with the glowy one. So we're going to go in with the Luxie 522 tapered highlight brush. It looks like this. And again, I'm going to tap into the matte one first and really tap off the excess because it was pretty pigmented, and just kind of go in light-handed. Okay, yeah. Make sure you're light-handed because it is for sure pigmented. Like, for real pigmented. And I like to just go like above my bronzer. I don't really like to take it in on the apples of my cheeks. I leave the apples of my cheeks. This is just something I've been doing. It's not something I've always done. I just take my blush just right above my contour bronzer or whatever. And then I only put highlight, a little bit of highlight on the apples of my cheeks. So when I smile, it glows. And I just notice in like pictures and stuff like that, it just is a lot more flattering on my face. But this blush color is beautiful. I love the contour. I love the blush. I love all of it. So we're going to top it off a little bit with that glowy blush next to it. And, ooh, that one is pigmented too. I'm getting a little bit of a shifty glow. I don't know if you guys can see that. It is a tad of a glow, but that glowy reminds me a lot of a Sun-Kissed. Like, that's what I would guess. Like this color, I don't really think much of Sun-Kissed, but the way this one glows and swatches, it definitely reminds me of like a Sun-Kissed sunset vibe. But I actually really like this. You just have to be careful. It is very pigmented. This packaging is adorable. Okay, so for highlight, I do have the highlight from this, and we're going to use it, but I also want to open up this one, which is one of the other products they sent me. It's the Folklore Diamond Glow Highlighter in the shade number 3 Fantasyland. So I haven't opened this either, nor have I even seen online what color this is. But I did see that their Diamond Glow highlighters are gorgeous. And it's super cute because the packaging has like little flecks of like holographic confetti. Like, I don't know, I'm just really obsessed with the way their unicartons and packaging always look, no matter what. And again, it's really an inexpensive brand. And then again, with using that code, like, That's what I'm talking about. At least go check out the products. At least click the link below and just look at the price point and then add 25% off because you just use Joe's Vanity and get 25% off. Okay, this packaging is adorable. Please look at this. Do you see this? Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is like a clear plastic with tons of like the glitter specks all in it. And then it opens up, like you can see the product through. Hold on. And it's heavy, like it all feels so expensive and it's not. But you can see the product through that. But this is the product. And I wish you could see. I don't know if you can actually see, but there's glitter. Now there you go. There's glitter and then folklore across here. And then this is the oh, it's super buttery. This is the highlight shade. Oh, it's super pretty. It's not like a blinding. So I think I'm going to lay this one down first and put the other one on top of it just so we can see both of them. Okay, first I'm going to spray my face just a little bit before I do highlight with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set. Just to kind of add a little dampness to my face before I go in with highlighter. I don't want it to be drenched. I like it to be just a tad damp or sticky. It definitely has like reflex of like pink and orange. Like it would go very well with my blush. So let's see. I'm gonna like, I don't know if you guys can see me. Let me get a mirror because I can't, it's really hard for me to look in the mirror that's next to me because I gotta fix that. It's broke. Okay, let's dip into this. Ooh, are y'all seeing that? It's a very like subtle sunset like slash, I don't even know how to describe it. It's got like pink and gold and orange. This color does. I know they have different colors in that Diamond Glow line, but like it's a very like glow from within, like wet look. It's not glittery at all. It's definitely like a sheen glow. And then you can just like, if you get really close, you can kind of see like little specks of the different colors. But it is a beautiful, beautiful like glow from within type glow. And you can build it. Look, I'm getting it more and more blinding. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now I'm going to go into that Champagne Pop color here in the Sculpting Glow. Oh. Oh my. Are y'all seeing that? Ooh, she's pigmented. What? Oh. What? I was not expecting, like it swatched beautifully, but I was not expecting that. It's like a legit, like blinding, like wet highlighter look. Oh my god. Y'all. This is impressive. I'm about to look up how much this costs because I'm about to dust off like and just kind of like sweep. You're going to hear my kids in the background and that's okay because this is my life. My kids talk and yell and play. And for a while on my channel, I was like, every time I'd go to record, I would get them to be quiet. Like, shh, shh, shh. I gotta at least record this video. And then finally I got to a point where I was like, ew. Like, I'm not doing that. My kids are going to talk in the background because this is real life for me. My son screams because that's his way of communicating. Like, not scream and cries. Like, he just, like, yells. I don't know if you randomly hear him just like, ah! Because he's 9 months old and that's how he communicates. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. Can y'all see the glow? Oh. What? What? Let's have a moment of silence. Okay. This is a win. I'm about to see how much this is. Okay, so this Sculpt and Glow kit, you guys just saw how well it performed. Look at the glow. Like, I'm actually obsessed. Like, it looks as good in camera, in person as it does on camera. Like, it's just like a beautiful glow. I can't stand like shimmery, glittery highlights. For me, I want like a glow. I want it to be glowy. And look at this. This Sculpt and Glow is on sale. It's regular $10.99 and it's on sale for $7.69, and then you can use my Joe's Vanity code, which again, I don't get any commission off that. That is literally just for y'all. They told me, they're like, hey, we're gonna send you some products, and if you want to tell your subscribers, you can get 25% off. They can get 25% off when they order. So you get 25% off $7.69 for a contour and highlight that is bomb. Like, this is literally just me sharing with you guys good products and a great deal. So I'm actually going to take that highlighter again. I'm just blown away and do it like just a touch on the apples of my cheeks. I don't like, look at that. It looks so pretty in pictures when you do like that. And I got that from Jaclyn Hill because like nobody puts highlighter on the apples of their cheeks. Like, I just don't see people do that. It's normally blush, but she, like, I saw her do these type steps, and the photograph she took, and I was like, she just looks so glowy. Like, I love that glow. So, this is a triple win for me. If you're going to purchase one of the two, I would definitely say go for this. I don't know how much this one is. I can look for you guys if you want, or just click the link down below. This one's called the Diamond Glow Highlighter. This one has, I would lean more towards, it's like a inner glow. This one is, but it does, like if you look close, you can kind of see a few little specks of the color, whereas this one is actually like a glow, like a sheen, like a wet look with a beautiful contour shade. And again, if you're interested in this one, they have several different ones for different skin tones, but this one is the 03 Panama Sun and Champagne Pop. Okay, so last but not least for this, they sent me the 16 pan shadow crystal palette with the Impressionism collection. The first go round they sent me from their travel palette, it was the Turkey palette, and it was really, really pretty. I actually really enjoyed that. But look how cute this is. The name of the palette, again, is the Crystal palette, and look, it looks like, I mean, obviously it's just like a cardboard box type thing, but it says Folklore, and it looks like a crystal, like, it's beautiful. But again, the packaging on this stuff is just phenomenal. And the fact that, like, on the other video, I was like, okay, the packaging is so cute on this. I'm literally not expecting much from the products, but they were actually good. Now, again, like this capsule lipstick that I got last time, it was just a flop for me. I will never use it again. But the palette and the lipsticks, like, I'm just so, like, the liquid lipsticks, I'm so impressed with their stuff. So, look how pretty the packaging is. So here it is. It says Crystal, Impressionism, 16 pan eyeshadow, Folklore, Colors of Life, and it's got like a burst of like lines. Do you see that? It's super, super cute. So let's see what the inside looks like. Oh, whoa. This is different. I'm so curious about these shades. Okay, so it has a beautiful, huge mirror. It's got a little protector on it. But look at this palette. So this one is actual glitter, but these are just specks of different color. I thought in the picture, whoa. I thought in the picture that those were like glitters, but this is even cooler. Like, that's the shade I just swirled together, Cherry Quartz. Like, I'm going to show you guys. We'll do this one. This one is Carnelian, and you swirl it together, and it becomes one color, but look at that. What? Okay, first of all, that is a beautiful, like, neon. That Cherry Quartz turned out to be, like, a pastel melon. Ametrine. Oh, my God. What? An alabaster. Let's look at it. Look. All those speckled ones, this is them. What? And they're so pigmented. It's like all the colors swirled together created that. I'm so impressed. Now I've got to swatch this. We have like a glittery shade here. Now, there was another glittery shade in their other palette that like I was like it was too chunky for me to use without glitter glue. Do y'all see that? Whoa. Whoa. And then the other shade that's really calling my name is this turquoise. Oh, they're so buttery. I swatched it on 2 fingers, but look at this. Oh my gosh. This is not the color I thought it was going to show up as. Oh my god, I cannot wait to use this palette. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to go in with my, this is just like a Morphe tapered brush. It does not have a name on it. And I'm going to go in with this shade called Zincite right here. And that is going to be my transition shade. And we're just going to see how well. I'm going to take this mirror protective off. Oops. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps getting dark. The more and more I'm able to see these blushes, like they're not picking up as well on camera as they do in person. They're beautiful. Like that blush is so pretty. And they have several different ones to pick from. But like with the highlighter on top, and I haven't even like set my face with setting spray after I did this part, like the highlighter, if I go back over it with setting spray, I cannot wait to see what it all looks like melted together. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this mirror out of focus so I don't get dark on you guys. Let me zoom y'all in. Okay, now that I'm real up close and personal, we're going to dip back into that Zincite shade. But it is not patchy in any way so far. It is blending beautifully. It's a really pretty transition shade, if you guys can see. It's like, I'm really excited about this brand. I know it's not like one that everyone talks about, but this brand, I was like, when a brand reaches out and wants to send me something, of course, I mean, I'm trying to build myself, you know, and they're trying to build their brand. So I'm all about it. But I always tell them, I'm like, look, don't send me stuff in exchange for a video, because I'm not going to, first of all, I'm not going to bash a company, but I'm also not going to post anything if I don't like it. So I always make sure they know that. And so this brand said, I want you to make a video with your honest opinions, no matter what. Like if they send me, like, I'm going to send you something, and then if you don't like it, just don't post and just let us know. But if you do, just make a video on it, which I'm fine with. But this brand, which made me respect them, was they were like, I want you to make a video no matter what. I just want you to post it and give your honest opinion, like on the video, good or bad. And I was just like, that says a lot about a brand. So that's what I did. I did that on the last video, and then because their products turned out to be so good, I was super excited when they sent me another email. I was like, hey, we're going to send you some products from our new line. And I was like, yeah, I'm excited because the packaging is cute, the product's cute, and it's really inexpensive, and they gave me a coupon code of 25%, which is a lot. I don't know, I'm excited about this brand. I don't know. I really love this brand so far. Okay, now I'm going to dip into that shade Rhodochrosite. Y'all, I'm not good with these names, but we're going to dip into that. So just like a little update, like I've been trying to figure out what to do with mine and my husband's couple channel. Like, okay, so I told you guys that on this channel, I was going to do, like, focus this solely on like my beauty stuff, but then me and my husband wanted to start like a couples channel, and we got a few videos up, like 2, and we were just trying to figure out like where we wanted to go with it, like what we wanted the channel to be about, because people always ask me to do like stuff with my husband, and I love to, so I was all for it, and then he was too, and then I was like, we kind of put it at a stall. It kind of stalled on us because like finding time for us to be able to do that together, having 3 kids and him working late, it's just been hard. But the next couple of videos I think we're going to upload is like a never have you ever, and then like the chapstick challenge. If you guys are interested in that channel, feel free to click below in the description, because I will have the channel linked below. But if you want to go ahead and subscribe to that channel. But my point is, like, what do you guys have in mind for this channel? Like, what do you guys want to see on this channel? What would you guys like to see on a couple's channel? Are you guys not interested in a couple's channel? Like, it would be totally different. Wouldn't it be my beauty? My husband's very, like, tech savvy, too. So he's like, I might even, like, do some, like, tutorials on, like, fixing stuff, like, DIY at home, like, so you don't have to pay somebody to do stuff. How to do it yourself. And I was like, I bet people would love that. But I didn't know if you'd want it on a couple's channel. Anyways, this is just me chit-chatting with you guys, trying to figure out what you guys like and what you want. Okay, so I'm going to go in with that Lepidolite. Obviously, I don't know my crystals, because I don't know how to say any of these. But I'm going to dip into that one with that same brush that I have right here. And I'm just going to add depth to the outer corners. And as far as, like, smoking out my lower lash line, I just stayed with that same shade I was in, that Rhodochrosite. But these are blending beautifully. They're not patchy. There's no, like, crazy fallout. So that's awesome. And you guys know that I'm not going to suggest a product if I don't actually think it's good or that it works. And I know that everyone says that, but let me tell you why I actually say that is because if I suggest a product to you guys and you get it and it flops, it looks bad on me. Like, I'm not going to do that for no brand, because it looks bad on me if I suggest something and you get it and you're like, well, this is crap. Because you're like, well, I trusted Jordan, you know what I mean? And I'm not, I ain't putting myself at risk. Okay, now I'm going to take that Rhodochrosite shade again, and I'm going to go in the inner corners and just place this on the inner corners. We're going to do kind of like a halo eye. Stick with, like, the sunset vibes with this eye look, since we kind of got, like, all that going on our cheeks. And then I'm going to dip into the Lepidolite. I want to say Pedialyte so bad, but I know that's not right. The darker, like, reddish shade. And put that, add depth to that inner corner. I also want to say that I've had such a weird time. I'm going to blend this, y'all. With Kobe Bryant's death. Like, I didn't know a lot about Kobe Bryant because I'm not, like, a huge basketball watcher. I'm going to dip into that. I'm going to try one of these shades. This one right here. I'm going to try that shade and just see how it applies, since it is like a little speckle pad little thing. Ooh, when you use a brush, it, like, doesn't do that, like, weird discoloration. It stays speckled like that. That is crazy. Let's see how it applies. I'm going to use that up here to kind of add some more, like, orangey, reddish warmth to give that sunset look. But anyways, I've just had a weird, like, I didn't know a lot about him or anything. Obviously, I knew who he was. Obviously, I'm that girl that's, like, going to grab something off the floor and throw it in the trash can and holler, Kobe! And not really know why I'm hollering that. I mean, obviously, I do, but anyway, but I don't know why. It's just something about this and his death has made me, like, something inside me turn. Like, I don't know, like, I know people die all the time, but something about his and the fact that he died with his little girl and, like, the way they died and just everything, it's just got me all sorts of messed up. I don't know, like, I had a hard time sleeping last night. I was having bad dreams. I've watched, like, stuff on him all day long. Like, I'm just like, why is this affecting me so bad? Like, my heart cannot stop thinking, or my mind obviously is what thinking, but I cannot stop feeling terrible for his wife. Like, my heart hurts so bad that she lost her baby girl and her husband all at once. Like, I don't know, I know people are going to come in the comments and be like, I've seen so many people and it's so annoying to see them be like, y'all, people die every day. His death is no more important just because he's a basketball star. Okay, but everybody else's death's not any more important than his. He's just somebody that's been in the spotlight of the world for a very long time. And so everybody has known a lot about him. A lot of people have looked up to him. People have idolized him. People, like, he's a role model for a ton of people. He's big in the sports world. Like, he just has been followed by a ton of people. And it's okay for people to mourn that loss. And his life is no less significant than the next person. So that's just how I feel about it. But anyways, I'm going to take this Morganite shade right here and add that. I don't know what this is going to look like. It looks really pretty, but I don't know what it's going to look like on this look. And just add it to the center. Oh, yes. That's like sparkly. Like, it's not glittery and it's not like a sheen. It's more like a legit shimmer, and it looks beautiful on this eye look. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's so pretty. Trust the process, please, on this one, because my eyes are not looking super cute. But anyways, I'm all over the place in my conversation. I just wanted to, like, chit chat, get ready with you, also while, like, just talking to you, updating y'all on different things, and that's really where I'm at. Like, my mind has been nothing but with Kobe's family. Like, that's all I can think about. Like, and it's so hard as a wife and a mother to not get in your feels and be like, that could happen to anybody. It happens to people all the time. Like, reality check. Family time is so important. Be with your family, be with your kids. It's just like, life can be taken away from you just like that. Okay, I'm about to set my face with this Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, and then we're going to do a little bit of liner and mascara and lips. Okay, so I set my face with that Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, and then I threw on a little bit of eyeliner. I used the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen. That's my favorite go-to formula in all the colors. I love them. For my liner, and then I put on a little bit of mascara, which I have had a lash lift and tint done, and I'll link that video up above if you guys want to see the process of that. But I no longer use the eyelash curler because of it, and I love that. But then I just use the Volume Flash Scandalize from Rimmel London for my mascara, and then for lips, I just did a little bit of a nude lip liner, and I topped it with the Believe Beauty from Dollar General Juneberry lip gloss, and I put a lot on because I couldn't figure out how I felt about the look altogether. Like, was it too much of the same type vibe, like a monochromatic type moment? But I decided to leave it because it's out of my comfort zone. So here we are, here we go. And then after I set my face, look how freaking stunning even more that highlighter got. That literally is going in my travel bag. Like, I'm going to take that with me everywhere. But that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you liked any of the products that I showed you guys, again, don't forget, you can just click the link in the comments and use code JoesVanity at checkout for 25% off. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye! Yeah, yeah.